I got the pleasure of meeting Dougie. Dougie is a 6-year-old shepherd mix that weighs 95 pounds, and he has a little touch of gray on his muzzle to have a little old distinguished charm. It was the perfect day. It was so sunny. We got a Chinook here in Calgary. It was in November. We had such a nice weather, and it was a little windy, and it was just coming up to a great day. While I was waiting for Dougie outside, I got an email from another shelter that I work with, about a dog named Dan that I have been posting on my YouTube channel about. He's had quite a rough go. Dan was found padlocked with a chain around his neck that was embedded so deep it was a part of himself and had to be surgically removed. When he got to the shelter, and after he was done rehabilitating from his injuries, he was still stuck at the shelter again. Well, he was still stuck at the shelter because there was no foster or anyone that could really take him, and his trust in humans was depleting, and it got so bad that he started getting super aggressive. And unfortunately, he was helped to go across the Rainbow Bridge, as our shelter likes to call it, and he wasn't born like that. Humans have failed him, and that email just hit me hard. Dan's story reminds me of why I do this, why every outing and every little thing that you could do, any act of compassion for these dogs just makes so much of a difference. Every act of compassion, every little thing that you do for these dogs just makes such a big difference. By the time Dougie came out, I was a little teary-eyed, but I tried to make sure that I wiped them off, and I showed him that I was excited because dogs are very intuitive and they can read off your emotions, so I wanted to make sure that he still had a great day. When he hopped into the car, I could definitely tell he was a little anxious. He was panting a lot and moving around. And once we got home, he was ready to explore. He ignored my husband because he was just full of anxiety trying to figure out his new place that he was in. And then after he was done, figured out where he was staying, got all the ropes, he did all the smells, he went to my husband right away and just started wanting butt scratches. I've never had a dog not stick to me while we do these furlough programs, but he loved friends and would just hang out with him for the first while, and I was like, what the heck? It was a bro club. He tried a few spots for his naps, but the couch wasn't comfortable enough for him, and he would just be laying on the floor. I think because he has a thicker coat, he gets hot a lot more, so he was on the floor a lot, and he had a little bit of naps. But my favorite thing that he would do was try to go in between your legs and then stop where his butt is like face down from you, and then he just demands butt scratches, and then you give it to him, both hands, and then he starts marching like stomp, stomp, stomp. It's so cute. He only knows how to sit, lay down, and shake a paw from what I gather. I only got kibble from the shelter, and I had to give him more than one. Like, you know, when a dog is only interested in to do something with a good treat, like, you have to have something good. I had this kibble and he's just like, nah. Not for that. So I had to like give him like a little, I would say just like a little scoop, and I'm like, here, and he's like, I'll take it. It was funny. Later we went on a walk and Dougie walked beautifully on a leash. He did have some curiosity. He wanted to smell everything. When we came back home, he was completely zonked. He was on the ground just having a good old nap, and he drank a lot of water, just processing just such a nice day out. When I took him to the shelter, he wasn't looking super sad. He still seems hopeful, and that's super exciting to see. As a 6-year-old dog, you want to find that home that you can rest easy in. Well, I think any dog wants that, so, but he is still pretty optimistic, and he's such a sweet boy. If you're looking for a kind, passionate, loving dog, Dougie is your guy. Dougie is 6 years, 2 months old. He weighs 95 pounds. Dougie was found as a stray along the highway. Despite his rough start, he is looking for a better life and wants nothing but love. He adores squeaky toys, and he enjoys belly rubs and butt scratches. So don't forget to give him that, because he will remind you. He has no history with cats or kids, and other dogs are unknown, but go slow and have positive introductions. He is known to adaptive of his new surroundings and thrive. He walks beautifully on leash and enjoys his cuddles and his bum scratches, of course, and he has a heart full of love that's waiting for the right person. Please visit the Humane Society if you are interested in Dougie. He will be patiently waiting for you. If you enjoyed these stories, please like, share, and follow for more stories. 5 minutes, $5. A share of a story can help change a dog's life. In memory of Dan and all the dogs that are still waiting for their forever homes, let's show all these dogs the compassion that they deserve.